Malay tsunami at GE14 unlikely, says Najib. It is unlikely that there will be a Malay tsunami in the 14th general election, according to Prime Minister Najib Abdul Razak. I don't detect a Malay tsunami. Malay tsunami would mean a rejection of UMO. I don't see that happening. We had taken part in by-elections, before that served as a test as well as an assessment of the Malay feelings on the ground. I don't see a Malay tsunami, he told senior editors at his office in Putrajaya yesterday. The Barisan Nasional chairman, who has been visiting various states in the run-up to GE14, said the mood and sentiment among the people were good and it was better than the last election. As for Chinese voters' mood ahead of the election, Najib said it was hard to say. MCA says the Chinese will come back to BN. For the Chinese voters, you will only detect the voting patterns at the last minute because they are strategic voters. They will vote based on certain considerations. So, we don't know yet for sure. Nobody knows for sure, he said. However, Najib emphasized that the Chinese would get a better deal with Barisan, particularly in terms of having a stronger representation in the government. I can't keep on giving 4 or 5 ministerial posts if they don't support BN. So, they, Chinese voters, have to make a choice. If the country prospers, so will the Chinese. If we move strongly economically, the Chinese community in the country will benefit, he said. On the party Warisan Sabah led by Datuk Seri Mod Shafiuddin, Najib said it was not strong enough to create a political tsunami in Sabah. Earlier, in what was seen as his last session with civil servants before the general election, the Prime Minister assured them that the government is committed to advancing the public sector and looking after the welfare of the 1.6 million staff serving the people and the nation. Najib said this commitment by the government of the day under Barisan Nasional is in contrast with the opposition, which continues to criticize and run down public officers. Saying that he values their services and contributions, Najib said that in his 40 years in politics, civil servants had played an important role in helping him serve the nation. There is a proposal by the Penang Institute to reduce the number of civil servants to 430,000. This means the services of 1.2 million staff will be terminated, rendering them unemployed. As if this is not enough, a leader from Party Bangga Raya made a statement about sacking all senior civil servants if the party governs after the general election, he said in reference to Party Pribumi Bersatu Malaysia.